A very good morning, my dear Silent Rose family. A few Sundays ago, there was a reading that I came across in the first book of Kings, chapter 3. And this, to give you some context, Solomon is just starting out in his role as king. He is at a time where he is building his allies and strategies by which he would rule the people of God. And at this time, Solomon has a very interesting interaction with God. And so I will read that excerpt for you before getting into today's reflection. It goes like this. In Gibeon, the Lord appeared to Solomon in a dream at night. God said, "Whatever you ask, I shall give." Solomon answered, "You have shown great kindness to your servant, David my father, because he walked before you with fidelity, justice, and an upright heart. And you have continued this great kindness toward him today, giving him a son to sit upon his throne. Now, Lord my God, you have made me, your servant, king to succeed my father David. But I am a mere youth, not knowing at all how to act. I, your servant, among the people you have chosen, a people so vast that it cannot be numbered or counted. Give your servant, therefore, a listening heart to judge your people and to distinguish between good and evil. For who is able to give judgment for this vast people of yours?" The Lord was pleased by Solomon's request. So God said to him, "Because you asked for this, you did not ask for a long life for yourself, nor for riches, nor for the life of your enemies, but you asked for discernment to know what is right. I now do as you request. I give you a heart so wise and discerning that there has never been anyone like you until now, nor after you will there be anyone to equal you." This is the word of God. Thanks be to God. So let's break this down. While God has appointed Solomon to be the king to rule his chosen people, Solomon, without any hesitation or shame, admits to God that he is a young youth who still does not know how to rule as a king. How many times, dear friends, have we encountered situations in our work or our family life where we may not have the answer to the problems in front of us? The question is, are we turning to God immediately the way Solomon openly did? And another very interesting thing in this, as a young king, there are many things, as God said, that Solomon could have asked for, like long life, prosperity, riches, or to never suffer defeat against any enemies. There are so many things as a young king that Solomon could have asked for, but instead he asked for the wisdom and understanding to discern the will of God for him. And getting that understanding heart was important for him so that he may be able to know what is right and to accordingly provide judgments for the vast majority of people he was called to rule. As a king, he did not want to play favorites or be popular. Rather, for him it was important to rule and do right according to what God was asking for him. For him as a king, it was more important to fight and stand by God's truth. And in return, God promises him such a wise and discerning heart that there will never be anybody else like him up till then. And so, my dear friends, in life there will come many a times where we don't know what it is that we need to do, or we may be in a situation, a conflicting situation, where we have the option to stand by the popular opinion of the world or the truth, the right that is by God. In these moments, let us be able to humbly turn to God and say that, God, I don't have all the answers, but please give me a wise and understanding heart that is brave enough to stand up for your truth. Dear friends, this is a reminder for us that being a soldier of Christ with a wise and discerning heart is 1,000 times more honorable than being the king of a world that runs after materialistic goods and truths. Wishing you a wonderful, blessed day, dear friends. God bless.